Just Sova utility, just one player we know to be here, and yeah, there's the movement as they start to realize they're not making a 10-second 5-man A main push. They've gone B, found the open site, found a plant, and now the retake once again has to be attempted, but the weaponry is such a huge disadvantage. You know, if Durka finds a kill or something, well, two really to get that Blade Storm online, they're already winning the round. So it's going to have to be those rifles, the Chronicle, Kamek, Leo.
They're using the lockdown just to hold them back. Clearly that little bit more wary that this might still be possible. Now, a gun has been retrieved for Leo. He went and got that off the player that died in A main. So this is still 3 guns. Dirk almost being the sacrificial lamb, but through that smoke, even still though, Chronicle managed to find a couple. The time, though, is starting to tick. Dirk is going to have to get a move on. He knows there's a player behind. Lands the instant shot, but he needs to get this kill, and he needs to get it now. The time too far gone, and Turco may just go down to the spike, in fact.
That full buy really at all. This is going to be the big decider round. There's ultis online. They have a ton at their disposal. But early signs of life here from BBL are looking when it comes down to it. But Fnatic, that's when they'll be burning all their utility.
There's the shot landed from Durka. A chance. Sushni responds. Brave. Actually, they start to push forward. They're not allowing them to retake at all. Retake. They're some of the best players in the world. But if you get up in their face and brawl, that's where things start to get a little bit more shaky.
It's such an interesting...
So now they've brought one in. Maybe this will be the difference, mate.
Oh, Durka! That is disgusting! Turco was practically in his spawn. No, not practically. Look at the map. He was in his spawn. Oh, and he gets no chance to leave it. BBL down a man. Okay, they've got ultis to try and make this back, but it's pretty much neck and neck with the Fnatic side. An isolated Jet, the dash in out of Kushner, now leaves him alone. And these players, they're looking to take the fight, but not winning it, not just yet. Boaster good for one, that's all. The site has fallen from the shadows to the site, plant in, and BBL, they've recovered nicely from an early pick from Durka. Still that Blade Storm to worry about, though.
Yeah, he can always still cause issues, cause problems. But in these afterplants, it's looked pretty good so far for the side of BBL. Waiting patiently, just trying to set this man up where they can. Again, it's proactive, but it might be a little bit troublesome. No, Durka's missed the knives. It looked for free. And now Kushner looking to wrap him from behind. He's not being paid attention to at all. He's going to go up above, try and use the knives himself. He lands the first and the second. What a play from Kushner.
Impact tangible. 5 rounds now for BBL. Turkey is showing up like something else here. And wow. Anything you can do, I can do better, huh?
Because the thing is, normally from this spot, you're almost screwed. You're almost screwed because you're playing out of the site. They've got 2 players within it.
They're still in probably what was their worst case scenario coming into this map in their head. Crazy performance, and it doesn't stop there. Kushner straight into the site. Taking down Boaster, smokes are gone. Gonna be a tough retake if they keep losing players. What is that from Kushner? Giving them no solace in this round. BBL have just taken a 6th, by all accounts. A god-tier performance from Chronicle and Leo needed to pull this back. If he jumps up, though, that could be the domino. Piled on. I wouldn't be surprised to see another boss now.
It is, like Boaster gets caught repositioning. Kamek tries to return the round, and then Durka.
Well, let's see if BBL can keep up that pressure all the way through. Durka finally getting that pick with the op. You know, we saw it come out, but he hasn't really gotten the chances. It's rare to see him shut down in the way he has been.
Well, this will be the main thing now. What else have BBL got? Because they've lost their talisman. They've lost the guy who's basically just been running into sites, killing everyone. And even the man who clutched them the round prior. Nice shots coming out from Chronicle as well. We'll get rid of Sushni. And they're starting to run out of players to just sort of throw in and take these risks. Instead, they're going to try and almost sneak their way in onto this site. The turret will give them the information, and Fnatic are not budging. They are waiting for this retake to come through and just chipping away at them with their utility.
And that spike's still not in play. Lockdown's available for Fnatic, and I think they were trying to get that out of them early. Eventually it comes into play. And they'll look to play outside altogether in Wine, in main. giving up the site control completely. I mean, there's not too much of a choice when it comes to a round like this, unless you want to fight for the lockdown. Good paranoia returned. They've got site control. They could be tapping it already. I mean, this is panic stations if you're BBL. They're winning the fight, so again, coming out ahead in an almost impossible scenario. BBL!
Gobsmacked.
The retake, the lockdown, they're all in main on the one angle. There's nades going in. Like, how does that happen?
It literally, they force them back. Then they use...
For Fnatic, I mean, they come in with weaknesses, but Durka has got his Blade Storm, and that's it used.
Oh my god.
Ripping off the head of the Sova, and BBL now just running away, leaving Suchini's body behind as they meet Durka yet again. He doesn't know there's a player in main. Oh no, it's not gonna be a problem, apparently. A bit of an awkward fight on both accounts, but Cutie does come out ahead. Look, I said before, Fnatic, the things that normally work for them, they just haven't been, and well, Durka's at least managed to find them something. We'll see if they can close the round, though.
They have the advantage. It's just whether they can actually capitalize on it. Kamek, again, left as the solo defender of this site being pressured. He's heard all the steps. The flash is solid. A kill that almost comes too easy off the utility from Fnatic, and that's more of what we expect of them. Follow-up that Fnatic got was that one, the one we just saw.
2-0 up, 3 rounds at the half. Not the storyline I thought we'd be walking into here today, that's for damn sure. BBL.
Even some utility thrown out towards short. They're looking for where this push is coming in. Kamek, though, he's going to get one, but there you go. Shut out, a rifle to be had for Aslan. The rest of the players are coming through mid. Instead, he goes swinging onto Leo. And Leo just staying alive in that scenario basically gives them that B site for free. The rest of the players may try and isolate him, especially considering he's so low on HP.
There you go, taken down. Durka's come in to reinforce, and he won't slip up quite so easily. Still, the damage done here for BBL, it gives a chance for Kushner to make it a bit more costly. And that's exactly what he's looking to do. The Bulldog making its way into the site, firing off, and that's when Durka is going to be taking him down. 11
for that operator. Something that might not be expected this early on, because in terms of the financials, he doesn't have enough to get the shields.
This is scary. Not the kind of buy that you want to come in underestimating. They haven't quite spotted Cutie. Knows the player towards Pizza. They heard him break the knife as it went on through. A fight, an interesting duel to take. Blade Storm up for 2, not quite able to follow, but he's done the job already. These pistols, the one rifle already dropped, and Aslan a much harder clutch than he had in front of him last round. 12-6. Fnatic might be on their way back, but there's still a long road ahead.
Into a spot to try and find that early fight.
I always like Fnatic's ult economy, the way they cycle it. Playing anti-knife outside of B, or recon, whichever would come their way. Oh my, Chronicle! Now, he might not be aware that there's a third player in here. And you know what? I'll forgive him for not quite guessing it. Don't you dare! Okay, I thought he was about to press the digit 3, and we were going to have a problem, but
I think, was he waiting for the null command to run out? So he
so he's not on the floor.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
it's just he's getting closer to his back. I'm like, no.
Oh, Sushni, a decent position, but he's only going to manage to get one. The fake did pull players off, but because they knew there was only one player there, they got the rotation in relatively quick. Aslan has found some space back through. This is starting to get dangerous. He takes the fight versus Durka, and it's all but over. BBL, they've managed to take away map 1. Ascent has always been that Turkish home ground, but they made it look easy.
We want to get it crunk in the club, crunk in the club, with a crunk in the club, crunk in the club, crunk in the club, crunk in the club, with a get it crunk with a couple hundred.